This is a really large project. I'm very happy that I was able to recover this workshop's files after they have been locked by a ransom virus for more than 1 year. Bear with me until the build is complete, because we will go directly into discussions of schematics, diagrams, and full explanations of all needed information that the user might need. I don't know how many episodes that I will need, but I'm not going to stop the series until I make sure that all the necessary information is completely explained. Now, this is how our radio looks like on 2024. Okay, there are many functions. I'm going to explain them one by one. This here is the on off backlight here, and will not work until the radio works. This is the MP3 player, and this one on and off to turn on and off the backlight of the LCD here. This is forward, this is backward, this is next, this is before for the tracks, and this is pause play. This is for the Bluetooth device, and it works by pushing this button on and off. Those are the 4 bands radio. This is the fine tuning. You have put it on its 0 status here. At the back, this switch here is to enable you to turn on and off this external antenna here by putting a external wire here to increase the FM and shortwave reception. So when you put it here on this white dot, it means that this antenna is activated. When you put it here, it means this one is activated and this one is deactivated. Okay? Here. This is the micro SD flash memory. This is the micro SD memory here. As you can see, I made it like this. Okay. This is for the MP3 player. This is how I made it small like this. All you have to do to insert it in here and only push. When you want to take it out, you have to put something here in this opening here, as I did a minute ago, and take it out. Now let's put it in. All right. So this is the power bank. Power bank works on the internal battery. Here we have the LED indicator to show the amount of charge in the power bank. This is the power manager unit. Which has also an earphone or headpiece that you put in here. This one. Okay. You put it like this. To only listen to the radio at your headphone or any kind of headphone. Okay. This is here, the line in, where you can put this one here. Okay. And the other one into any place so that you can actually use the internal powerful audio amplifier as a magnifier for you, okay, or a speaker, whatever, like your laptop or whatever. Here we have the 3 positions for this switch. The first one is the DC. That is the dry cells batteries here. As you can see, it has 4 pieces of double-2 size batteries, indicating that they have 6 volts, okay? If you put it here, it means you are working on the lithium-ion rechargeable internal battery, okay? Those are the 2 red, I don't know if you can see them or not. There are 2 red lithium-ion batteries, okay, inside. And when you activate them by putting the switcher in here, this red LED illuminates to show that you are now using the internal rechargeable battery. If you put it up here, the power bank activities will be actually activated, where you can actually push this button for once, and that will show you, illuminate for you, the LED indicator to show you how much the charge found in the internal batteries. If you push it twice, it will, this lamp here, it will actually flash. Another twice, it will actually illuminate to use it at the outside camps as a hand light, okay? And this one here is the standard battery from outside. You can actually supply 6 volts batteries from here, and that will actually deattach the batteries all inside, okay? If you have 6 volts batteries outside, you can use it here also, okay? This one is to charge the the power bank, and this one is to use the power bank to charge your devices. For instance, if we put it here like this, if you push one button like this, this will show you that 4 LED lights. It means that it is actually full. If you push and continue pushing, what will happen? This light will illuminate. Double pushes, it will flash. Double pushes, it will make a SRS flash, okay? Okay, if you continue pushing again, it will stop. Yeah, so another push, this will stop. Okay, if you want to use the DC, you can actually now turn on the radio, but there is a switch here. This switch actually iterate or toggle between the radio itself and the MP3 player. And when the MP3 player is on, that is the time where the Bluetooth device will work. If it is only radio, the Bluetooth device will not work. So if you put it inside like this, that is the MP3 player. Another push to be outside like this, that's the radio. Okay, this is the on and off for the radio, okay? So let's go ahead and open the radio on the MW band, very fast, like this. Good. This is the graphic equalizer. As you can see, okay? It works for all the devices. If you push the button like this, that means the again radio. Great. Also on off. The devices are, very low. So let's open the internal rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. Okay, just like this. So this is the MP3 player, and this is the pause, play, previous, next, previous, and we can use also the remote control. Next, previous, and everything from the remote control, as you can see. There is also an FM radio here. We can initiate it like this. This is the mode. This is an FM radio. As you can see, it works with this. Okay, so this is the time where the Bluetooth device here, can work.
Bluetooth mode.
This is only the time when it works. But if it is the radio, it will stop. Okay? Very nice. And when the device of Bluetooth is on, that is when you can actually control it by this remote control, like this. You also can control it by voice orders or voice instructions, okay, that you instruct by yourself here. Okay, so this is a small preview and review for our current radio here. You can see that actually I cut from some plastics to use the old Panasonic radio box here, and I also cut this from some device. This is the compartment for the batteries, and I used also some aluminum to actually put some holders here and here to hold it in place, or to hold the cover in place. And I use also the computer to print on some important labeling, such as the name. And in this regard, I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this name? Actually, CGX6062 means nothing. Actually, it should be for the ranking if there is any company producing, but I just put it like this to decorate the name, no more. Those are the three positions in this pictures appearing here. The first position is the DC, the dry cells, the internal lithium-ion batteries, and the power bank mode. You also have the headphones and the line ends. This is all in the Power Manager module, okay? So, now, I am going to explain about the three situations that are actually found here in this diagram, but the full explanation will be in the last episodes. So, now, in the three positions that I showed before, we have two dark blue bends here, because actually we have the same at the upper side. As you may notice that Those are two sets identical to each other. There is a separation line between them, and this is only drawn for the sake of explanation. Otherwise, it is just only one piece. What I'm going to say is that this module in general actually switches between the powers. For one time, at the first situation, it is connecting the main power to the dry cells, and on the second time, it's actually connected to the lithium-ion batteries, and in the other situation, disconnects the power from the system, but actually turn the whole system into a power bank. I'm going to show you exactly how. Those are the three situations where the common bins at the two parts are connected each time. But let's take this first situation. Those two common bins actually are the main DC power going to the system itself, whether it was the MP3 player, the radio, or the Bluetooth. We have here the GM, that means the ground or the negative side of the module, of this module here. And we have the VCC, that's the positive side of the power coming from the module here. You can see now in the first situation, it has been connected to the negative or the ground and positive of what? A dry cells battery. This is the dry cells battery. Okay. If you go to the other set here, you can see the other two commons have been connected to nothing. Okay, because those two pins are connected to nothing. Okay. In the second situation, you would see the opposite. That on this side here, where the two commons dark blue are connected initially, one of them is connected to the negative of one lithium-ion battery, and the other one is actually connected to the same battery but for the positive side. Okay, you will see that they are connected. The first one here is connected to the positive of the step down regulator, and the second one is connected to the positive of the second battery. What I want to say is that the negative of this is connected to the positive of this battery. It means now we have two batteries connected in series. So each one is 3.7 volts, for instance, about 4 volts. All of them would be 8 volts. They will be connected by this module to the step down power regulator here to get out only 5 point something volts. And this would be actually here connected to the main power going to the systems. So you can see now we have switches from the dry cells into a lithium-ion step-down power from the rechargeable battery here. If you go to the third position here, you would see that this power here, the main power, is actually connected to nothing. It means it is cut from all the system. System will never work, whether it was the radio, the MP3 player, or the Bluetooth. Instead of that, the other two commons here from the the selector, okay, will be connected to the far upper two pins, and you can see that they have actually turned this connection, instead of being connected in series in the first position, into being connected now into parallel. In this case, we get the power bank. This is how this module is working in short. Okay, other explanations and other also modules here, like for instance the switch number 1 and the switch number 2 actually that are actually turning on the MP3 player and turning on the Bluetooth. All this will be explained on the final episodes. Okay, so let's talk about the audio management. As you can see here, we have the headphones and we have the auxiliaries. The line in block here, so that you can actually enter signals to be magnified, audio signals, by your audio power amplifier. Okay, regarding the headphones, you can see that this is the output of the audio power amplifiers, which goes to the speaker. And this is the white wire. It indicates the positive side, and this is this negative side, the green, for the speaker. So this should go to the speaker, and here we go. It actually continues to go to the speaker. Okay, but the white here goes through a circuit inside this plug here, where there is a switch here. Okay, initially this switch is closed, which means that the white actually continue connecting to the speakers. That's why you can hear the audio out of the speaker. But once you enter a headphone plug into here, this actually connection between two sides, this one and this one, will be broken, and so what will actually left is the connection between the headphones from here, and from here the connection between the headphones and the audio power amplifier, because this is the negative, goes to the headphones here, and this is the positive, goes to the headphones from the audio power amplifier, goes to the headphones here, and the speaker is completely cut off from the connection. Okay, those are not two wires, it is only one white wire. Okay, very good. So, and in order to protect your ears from the massive audio signals coming from the audio power amplifier, you should actually minimize it so that it is going to be safe and mild to your ear by applying two resistors. Each one is 120 ohm. Okay. Secondly, this is the line, as you can see, and the line in, let me tell you something, that T1 here is the audio power amplifier input. Okay, it goes to here and connects actually to the plug here. Okay, let me tell you that the plug, those two are initially connected, but then they will be disconnected once you enter something here. As you might see that actually T1 should be connected to X, because X is the radio audio output, to be actually connected to the T1, which is the amplifier, audio power amplifier input, so that you will get the audio, the signal here, you will get the broadcast heard in the speaker. But we have actually connected them through this plug here, so that we can ensure that once we put any outside signal, okay, this T2, which should be connected to X, as you can see, T2 is actually T1, will be disconnected, and what is going to be left is the connection to the outside signal source of audio will be connected to the T1, which is the amplifier, audio power amplifier input, and therefore it's going to work like a amplifier for laptops and cell phones. And the radio circuits and the other actually circuits such as MP3 and Bluetooth will be completely cut. This is how they work, the headphones and the line in. Unfortunately, I made a mistake here. I chose to step down the voltage by using buck converter. I didn't realize that the coil will interfere with the radio. I'll show you how. That's why we are trying now to solve this problem. Okay, so let's open the radio. Okay, for example, on the AM medium wave. Okay, you see some receiving from some broadcast, and we will put it now on the lithium-ion battery to see what exactly the problem is. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, back to the dry cell. Again to the lithium-ion battery. Did you hear that? I was trying to solve this problem, but unfortunately I couldn't. To explain more, we have here a car charger, 12 volts car charger, right? Which is providing 1 ampere, 2 amperes, 1 ampere, 2 amperes USB slot mobile phone charger, right? This is the buck converter. It converts the 12 volts into 5 point something volts without dissipating the energy, because the voltage divider resistors actually dissipates the energy in terms of heat. This one is having this inductor. This inductor is the problem actually. This is the cause of all the problems, because actually it emits waves after it receives some frequency from this circuit, cutting and connecting, cutting and connecting, right? Creates waves which interferes with radio frequencies, and mostly will cause radio to stop receiving the radio frequency signals. It can impair the work of the radio completely. Let's have this experiment, which is going to show you exactly the problem. What is it? We're going to open this radio. It's on the AM. It's on the AM mode. Right? You see how much interference is very strong? Completely impaired the radio frequency. And if you put in a shield here, like this one, you minimize the amount of the disturbance, the amount of interference. So the solution is going to be shielding this inductor with a very powerful shield of metals. Let us use one of these shielded inductors, hoping the interference will be present within the inductor itself, and not to be leaked outside to affect the radio. The idea of using a shielded inductor has actually failed. Okay, this is our new power supply. Alright, it's LM117T, which is the new improved IC, right? It receives 7.8 volts and bring out 5.7 volts. Right?